Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you for joining myself and my lovely wife, Miss Darlene, on Cooper's Thai Adventure live stream. Had an absolute great week out filming with Sean. I'm going to go into details about what's coming up on the channel over the next week. But before I do, I'd like to give out a couple of shout outs to some fantastic people that we've just had the honor of meeting today. And one of those people is Mr. Jerry Hart. You know him from the live streams. I met him in the lobby. He was going out with another subscriber of ours, Mikey Baker. And Mikey put on the Facebook group, hey, who wants to go for Saturday brunch, lunchtime, whatever, Mexican all-you-can-eat buffet, and had a good turnout. And they all met in the lobby of our condominium complex. So Mikey, well done there, buddy. And we really love it when people get together and they have a great time. So I said hello to everybody. And Jerry, thank you so much for the gift. He gave us towels. Nice guy. Gave us some towels to take for the gym. So thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Ray Ross, met you and your lovely wife out by the pool today. They stopped me and said hello. Thank you. Really enjoyed meeting you both. And also to Cecilia, she was there, and to Big Al, he was there as well. And who else was there? Yes, you do. The gentleman from South Korea.
Oh, Kim.
Kim was there as well. So hello to all of you again, and thank you for coming. And don't forget, this Friday is our live stream, is our meet and greet. Sorry, it's live stream. We're live stream now, aren't we? Okay, wake up, Cooper. Need more coffee. And so, anyways, we have our meet and greet this Friday at Fraser's. We already posted it in the Facebook group. Please, if you can attend, let us know in the Facebook group so we can let Fraser's know how many people are coming. It's this Friday at 6 p.m. at Fraser's. So it's going to be a good event. As a lot of our subscribers that are boots and ground, been here for a while, said, hey, I want to come too. So it's going to be a good turnout and a good opportunity for you to meet those that are already here and boots on the ground and been here for a while and pick their brains and make new friendships. That's what the channel is all about. So, Darlene, let's start the show off and see who we got online. Only Me says, I'm starting a list of things I'm not going to miss when I move to Thailand. Number one, mowing the lawn. Who likes mowing the lawn, raking the leaves when the leaves fall, and you get all the brown leaves in the autumn? Nobody likes that. So, yeah, I can agree with you 100%. Only me. That's not something I miss. Jerry Hart, there he is. Welcome to the live stream. He's out here and he still came on the live stream. What a true champion. Thank you. He says, hello, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. And the last special thanks I'd like to give, of course, last but not least, is to my lovely wife and Mr. Brooke Schneider. Thank you. I could not have made this channel happen without the pair of you. So I want to thank you both from the bottom of my heart. Everything you've done, I really, really appreciate. And I'm saying it live on air.
I held hostage.
Love you, baby.
I am held hostage.
You're held hostage. Okay. You say so. Robert Mac Media says, hello, Cooper. Thanks for always sharing great information to help everyone. That's what I'm here for, folks. That's what I'm here. Pick my brain. Ask us the questions, your concerns about leaving your home countries, coming to Thailand. I know it's a huge, huge move. Some people never even been out of their country, and I get emails saying, Cooper, I've always wanted to come to Thailand. I've never left my home country. I'm a bit nervous. Is it going to be easy to make friends there? Yeah, come on to the Facebook group, folks. And speaking of the Facebook group, the banner is down there below. Right there, it says Facebook group, Cooper's Thai Adventure Community. Now, we often get emails from subscribers saying, hey, Coop, I can't join the Facebook group. Why not? Because there's 4 questions you have to answer. Okay, it's going to ask you. If you skip that, then it's automatically going to be denied. So answer those 4 questions. Why do you want to join the group? Because I'm a subscriber to your YouTube channel. And then put your real name, that's your Facebook name and your YouTube name, so we compare them up and make sure you're a subscriber. We're trying to keep all the bad people out, folks. And we're now almost at 1,200 people on the Facebook group. So it's going really, really strong. Moving on along. Roger Walker says, good evening, Darlene, Cooper, Brooke, and everyone. Thumbs up. Yes, please. If you're on, hit the thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a penny. Makes the wife smile. And if you're watching on the replay tomorrow, then hit the thumbs up as well. That also counts for YouTube algorithm. Tony Montana says, I'm looking forward to meet up next Friday night. Regarding to my first question, that shop is down the back of the driveway on a big block of land. Is that the right place? Yes, I was there just today, Tony, and I sent you the picture. So check your messages from me. I did send you a picture of what we're talking about.
Yeah, they moved there.
Yeah, they moved location. I didn't know it until today that they moved. Alfa Romeo says, good evening, Coops. Darlene and Brooke, hope everyone is doing well in the land of smiles. I'm craving a delicious bowl of cow soy soup. I'll have one for you, buddy. Live and learn with Mike. Hey, Mike, thanks for coming on, buddy. And he says, hi, Cooper. Really, really appreciate it. Black Ops, Al, evening, Cooper and Darlene. And evening, Al, thank you for coming on. Great to see you down in reception today, hanging out with Mikey Baker. There's Mikey Baker. Good evening, gang. Well done. Salute you, sir.
How's the Mexican buffet?
How was the Mexican buffet today? Yeah. How many plates did you have? He says, because it's all you can eat buffet. I think Brooke will like the pool temps now, much cooler than the rain has come. Yes, we had a powerful thunderstorm today. And what a whopper it was. You're absolutely right, Mike. Looked out the window and I said, babe, it's raining. She says, quick, go check and see if we got any laundry out there. And I looked and no, we'd already got it all in. But it was coming down like cats and dogs, lightning, thunder. And I had to go to the bank. So what a time to have to go out into the wild, wild west and with those weather conditions. But it's okay. I had a pickup truck, so not so bad. Hopefully, Mike Baker and again didn't get wet. They went out in a Bolt taxi, but I'm sure when they got out of the taxi, it was probably coming down pretty hard. Phil T says, good evening, Cooper and Darlene. Hope you're both well. Landing in Bangkok on the 22nd of May. Wow, that's only next week. Then straight to Pat's for 6 days. Then heading to Isan for 2 weeks to see the real Thailand. Yeah, go up to Isan. It's a beautiful country up there. Beautiful country. You'll like it, Phil. Make sure you drop by and say hello before you go, though. Robert Mack Media. I've been coming to Thailand for a decade, at least sometimes more than once a year. I usually share my trip between Vietnam and Thailand for up to 6 months per year. And Vietnam is a nice place, Robert. I watched a video of a YouTuber today, Greeny Travels. He's a really nice guy. I've spoken to him a few times. If you haven't seen him, go over and check out his channel. He's a nice guy. And tell him Cooper sent you. And he went to Vietnam and he went up to North Vietnam and it was a beautiful city. We watched the video today, didn't we? And beautiful modern city that they just built on the beach up there, didn't they? Looked fantastic.
In Vietnam.
In Vietnam.
It's in the north.
In the north, yeah. Look really, really beautiful. Jerry Hart says, the cool towels. Yeah, that's it. That's the ones. While you indeed use them for the gym, I bought them for you because I noted Darlene always had a towel while she was walking along the beach while you were taping your segments. And it was to dry the sweat off of our foreheads and continue filming.
Even in a regular filming for the properties.
Yeah, we have to stop in the middle of filming, dry up, and then continue filming. It gets pretty humid.
Thank you very much, sir.
So thank you for that, Jerry, especially when we go into properties. Now, we'll go into properties and we go in there, we turn the aircon on, but it takes like a long time for it to cool down because the properties have been empty for a while, folks. So while me and Sean and Darlene are filming in there, we're just pouring in sweat because it's even hotter in there than it is outside.
And the aircon is off.
And the aircon's off. Yeah, it's been off for a long time. So it takes a long time. And if you're new to the live stream and you're wondering why your comments aren't popping up, it's because we made it for subscribers only. It's very easy. It doesn't cost you a penny. You click the subscribe button. 60 seconds later, you can then put a message on the live stream and we'll read it out live for you and answer your questions. We've done that because we want to keep the bots out and those that just want to annoy people. So we're here for good people and those that want to, make the most out of their life in retirement. So that's why we've done it. Live and Learn with Mike says, DJ Cooper is the man. I'm back in America and starting to sell things off. Okay. It will take me a few years, but I'll be back in Pattaya in January. Darlene, hi to you as well. The first time I got to see you. See you in January, Mike. Not too much longer now. Tony Montana says, thank you. I did get your message and I did reply back to you, but you haven't seen it yet. I've been inundated with emails, Tony. Your pods are interchangeable with different flavors, correct? Yes, they are. Yeah, they are. And the reason it takes me so long to get back to your messages, Tony, is because I'm answering emails all day long, and it's getting a lot, and I've got a lot of people requesting for me to call them and talk to them on the phone and go over quite a lot of things with them. I've been doing a lot of that this week, been on the phone for many hours and then answering emails. The channel's gotten really big now. We're now almost at 13,700 subscribers.
There's a lot
or 13,800, I think we're almost
there's
near.
a lot of people sending emails rather than commenting on YouTube.
We're commenting on the live, yeah. But so I don't mind. I don't mind. It's all good. Yeah. I understand people's privacy.
New Wave. Good evening, Cooper, Darlene, and all in Cooper Villa.
Cooper Villa coming soon to a theater near you, I hope. Go Bitcoin. Here's a new one. Morts151. Hi, Cooper. Hi, all. Hi, Morts. Thank you for coming on and joining us. Really, really appreciate it. Jerry Hart. Those towels are designed to lower your body temp while in climates like here. Okay.
We're going to try it.
Yeah, I'll maybe take the towel and film with it over my face. Hey, how you doing? Morts151 says, I'm retiring to Pat's July/August. I want to bring my 87-year-old dad over to retire. He can't get insurance. Will he be able to get a visa with just a passport, rental contract, and TM30? Yes, he can get a retirement visa for that. And you're not required to have medical insurance, Morts, if you're do the retirement visa here in Thailand. If you do it outside Thailand, yes, you do have to have medical insurance, criminal background checks, bank statements, all that stuff. When you get here, all that red tape's gone. All you do is go to the agent, you pay them the fee. They open a bank account for you. You go to immigration, get your photo taken. 3 weeks later, stamps in your passport. That easy.
Yes.
Robert Mac Media. I know Greenie, aka Brian. Yes. Great person. My wife has a house in Vietnam District 4, Saigon. Apartment and long and is a house. We have a lady we pay to watch it. Okay. Yeah. Greenie is a fantastic guy. Have yet to meet up. We've messaged each other many times, but our timings haven't crossed. Bajan Bain, greetings, Cooper. Are you back yet, Bajan? I think you went back home and you said you were coming back. New Wave, yes, please subscribe. You will not regret and get all the good info with Cooper. Thank you for that glowing endorsement there. New Wave, really, really appreciate it. Hang on, I'm getting a little hoarse there.
Travis M. I will be there on May 20th for a week to secure a 2-bedroom for a year lease starting June 19th.
Fantastic.
I'll contacted Sean and he gave me an option, but no response asking for more. Is Marketplace reliable?
No. I would not touch Marketplace for nothing. I've heard so many bad stories. Subscribers of ours that came over here and they've done it on Marketplace and they get here and nobody knows nothing about it and they've taken off with their money. I wouldn't risk it. Travis, I need feedback like this. If you haven't heard a response from Sean, email me. And I speak to Sean every single day. So email me and it's no problem. I can bring it up with him on Monday. I don't speak to him on Sunday. It's the only day that we have for rest on this channel, but I would be more than happy to speak to him on Monday on your behalf. So send me an email, and maybe he missed that one. Maybe it went over to the junk folder without him knowing, but it's no problem. You know, I don't mind acting as the middleman, helping you all out. That's what I'm here for. Mort says, you just made me very happy, my friend. I'm glad I could help, Morts. And if you want to know more, email me. I can put you in touch with the immigration agents that we use, which is number one, Mr. Singh. I recommend him. He's absolutely fantastic. And you can speak to him before you get here. He'll give you his WhatsApp number, his Facebook Messenger. You can call him, and he'll call you, and you could talk, exchange emails, whichever method of communication you want, and he'll allay any fears that you have there, Morts. And Tony says, my messages keep disappearing. Are you using magic colors there, Tony? Because they keep popping up here, so I keep seeing them, unless you keep forgetting to hit the enter button. So when you type it out, hit the enter button. Also, YouTube doesn't like you putting links. So if you put the @ symbol, a lot of times they'll deny it and won't let you make a comment. So don't put the @ symbol, is my advice. And there's only a certain amount of characters that you can write as well. I'm not sure how many characters is it you can write, babe?
I don't know,
in a comment.
Under 200.
I think it's like under 200 characters. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And Ray Watt says, Sean is one straight shooter. Can't recommend him enough. He is. He's a great guy, Ray. He's helped so many of our subscribers. And the good thing is, I always get the feedback. People email me, they'll message me and say, hey, Coop, I just spoke to Sean. Everything, you know, that you guys are doing, he's done for me. And I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much. I'm moving around a little bit because when I'm on the live stream with Brooke, I get the good chair. When I'm on the live stream with Darlene, she takes the good chair. That's why you see the leather behind her head there. I'm in a very uncomfortable stool, and she gets the nice, comfortable computer chair. But thank you, Ray Watt, for the glowing endorsement of Sean. He is a fantastic guy. And he is very orientated in business and wants to help out as many people as possible. And Ray says, nice to see Darlene back in the game. Yeah, she's back in the game now. She's over her operation. Stitches are out. She's doing jumping jacks, cartwheels, and flips into the swimming pool. Oh, next week, back at the gym.
That's BS. I don't think that's true.
Oh, you've been in the pool a couple times now with me,
yes.
Me and Brooke.
Jumping
yeah, you're all
healed.
No. Tommy Lee says, good evening, Cooper and Darlene. Good evening, Tommy. Thank you for coming on and joining us. Right, now I'm going to update you all what's happening in the news here in Thailand. What's happened over the last week is there's been a lot to do about marijuana. What's going to happen with it? I brought it up earlier in past live streams, and this government is now saying they want to reclassify it as a level 5 narcotic. So that's what they're saying about marijuana here in Pattaya. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know, but that's where the discussions are. Now, this has still got to be voted on in Parliament, folks. So nothing is certain until it's approved by Parliament and then signed by the King. All right. So when they try and bring these new laws in, all the time they try and bring new laws in. If it doesn't get the King's endorsement, it doesn't go through. That's it. He is the head of the country. So you got to realize that when you come to Thailand, you hear all this stuff on your news, and maybe you're like, ooh, you know, you don't like it or it affects you. Don't pay any amount to it that it's going to happen until the King signs it. Once the King signs it, then it's gone into law. But until then, it's out the door. So that was one of the latest things. Yeah, it's just speculation. It was one of the latest news here in Thailand. Still no update on the two brothers from New Zealand that assaulted the police officer.
They're still in jail.
They're still in jail and due to be going for their arraignment this week on the 15th, which I think is Wednesday. So that's the news on there. I did get asked by a subscriber just today, hey Cooper, have you noticed the prices going up in Jomtien? And the answer to the question is no, they're coming down, because at the end of the day, high season's over with. The prices are coming down now. If you want a chair on the beach, no more do you pay double, you pay the down rate for normal low season. So the beach chairs are a lot cheaper if you want to go sit on the beach. The drinks are coming down. I've seen people extending their happy hours now. There was a place I went to and the happy hours extended from 8 in the morning until 5 in the evening. So there you go in regards to happy hour. It's the longest happy hour I've ever seen out in Thailand anyways, but yeah, it blew me away. They're trying to get the customers in. We went down Pattaya Beach Road today, didn't we, this afternoon after the rain settled? And the only people we saw on the beach were Thais. I didn't see any foreigners whatsoever on Pattaya Beach today.
Yeah.
And that's your news roundup. That's about all that's happening here in Thailand.
And they changed the name of the walking street. It's not walking street anymore.
No, what's they call it now?
Pattaya City.
Yeah, welcome to Pattaya City. It now says where Walking Street was. Well, still is Walking Street, but they just took down the Walking Street name and they put a big sort of billboard poster there with a beach picture and an umbrella, and it says "Welcome to Pattaya City."
Maybe they relocate the sign, the Walking Street on Soy 6.
No, I don't think so. Travis M says, what area or complex do you recommend for a larger 2-bedroom close to the beach, restaurants, budget around 22,000?
Watch the video that I will gonna release this coming week. It's under 20,000. It's for rent. It's 2-bedroom at Pratamak area.
Pratamak Hill,
to those
beautiful
restaurants and Cozy Beach.
Yeah, so it's close to Cozy Beach. It's a more secluded beach there. We're near where the fantastic restaurants. And for the first time ever, over on the Cozy Beach side of Pratamak, I saw bot buses with people on them going in both directions. So who knows? Maybe they're opening up bot bus for the Pratamak area. That'd be fantastic if they do. So that one there was, I think it was 18 or 19,000.
Under 20.
It was under 20, and it was a decent, very decent size 2-bedroom there.
Good complex.
Very good, beautiful sea view and close to the beach. That video is coming out next week, by the way, there, Travis. Tony Montana, I posted 3 messages that have not come up and you have not seen or read them out. Well, I can't read them out if they don't come up, Tony.
I have anything else.
Nobody's blocking you.
Yeah.
So, nope, no issues from our end here. Chris E, hey Coop, I'm looking to purchase a motorbike. Is there room for negotiation here? Is there extras I should ask for based on your experience? Thank you, sir. And Chris E is just out in Thailand now. And hopefully you're going to be coming to the meet and greet this Friday. It'd be great to meet you in person finally. Negotiating buying a motorbike, unless it's secondhand, I would say no. With the dealers, they really don't negotiate anything. What you see is what you pay. But what you do get extras with it, Chris, is they'll give you like 2 helmets, a year or 2 years free insurance with it, things like that. You can negotiate. So that's a good negotiation tactic there. Myself and James, that's what we've done, negotiated for our motorbikes that we have. But as far as getting the price down, not really. I couldn't get them to budge. I think James managed to get a 500 baht discount. That way he said, because James asked him, what's the best price you could do? He says, I'll go down to, 189,500 instead of 190,000 for his scooter. So I think that was the best that he could get there. But he got 2 helmets. He got 2 years worth of insurance. Little things like that they can throw in for extras.
That was Glide.
Glide sends 3 hearts. Okay, I was wondering who that is. I'm like, okay.
That's Glide.
Rodney says, good morning, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. Another great live. And guys, hit the button. Yes, please. If you're watching on the live stream, please hit the thumbs up. It doesn't cost you a penny. And it really helps the channel out. Peter Phillips says, good evening, Darlene and Cooper. Reference Sean, he is a lifesaver and just can't help you enough. And I couldn't recommend him highly enough. Thank you, Peter, for the glowing reference of Sean. This is what I like, folks. This is what I want to hear. I want to hear the feedback, you know, for the agents that I recommend, be it for immigration, for visas.
Whether it's bad or good.
If it's good or bad, you know, it doesn't matter to me, you know, because if, you know, one of them's you know, done something wrong, maybe they need to swift kick up the butt and say, hey, get in gear. You let my subscribers, down, buddy. If not, I'm going to have to recommend somebody else that's more reliable. And I have no problem doing that. I really don't. You know, at the end of the day, I want the right people helping you guys. You know, so your feedback really matters. And if you don't want to tell us in a live stream, I can understand. Send us an email. You know, I'd be more than happy to look into it and help you out if, you know, if there's an error on their part. Tony Montana, I went to that place yesterday, but I don't know which ones to buy. So I bought 2 disposable. I'm now going back there tomorrow. Look at the picture I sent you, Tony. It's all there in the picture.
Dave C. Hi, Coops and Darlene from Australia. Personally, I couldn't give a stuff about weed. I hate the stuff.
And to be honest, Dave, I don't like it either. Okay, I'm not a weed smoker. I never have been. I tried it once in my youth. Well, I think I was 15, 16. I think everybody's pretty much tried it. Made me sicker than a dog. And I said, I ain't doing that again. But no, I do think that it's good for those that have medical needs. I have tried the gummies, and the gummies have 0 odor. You know, they're candy. You put it in your mouth, you chew it. And that really helped me with my nerve damage in my neck, and I was able to sleep fantastic. And I took it like 30 minutes before I went to bed, just only half of one. Because I was scared, you know. So I only took half of one. I went to sleep. I slept absolutely fantastic. And what Thailand is saying is they're not going to ban it outright. Okay. What they want to do is they want to allow it for medical purposes only. So if you have a medical condition that you're suffering in pain, Thai government doesn't want nobody to suffer in pain, folks. And you get a doctor's letter, you'll get a medical card, and then you can go and legally buy it. That is what they said they're going to do. They said they're not going to ban it outright. They don't want to ban it outright, but they just want to make sure that it's the right people getting it for medical purposes and not people getting it and then acting silly and having problems in Thailand, getting arrested or bar fights and things like that. They want to cut that aspect out, and that's where I see it going.
To be honest, I don't see yet that they were gonna ban it. Maybe they're just talking about it, but they can't, because there's a lot of businesses that are gonna get bankrupt all over Thailand.
Well, it's like 1 in 6 businesses. You're right, babe. 1 in 6 businesses out here are marijuana shops. 1 in 6. We got 2 just across the street from us.
Yeah, and have you seen those shops? It's a nice shops. There's big shops of only leaves.
Yeah. Tony Montana says, seems to be working okay now. See, I told you it wasn't my fault, bud. Glad you sorted it out. Ray Watt says, Coop, when I got my bank account, they gave us a card to present at any hospital whenever going for any treatment, and I had never heard of that online. It's just an ID, I think. No, it's a card they give you, and I think it's like 5,000 baht. The health card? It's like a health card that you get, but it's only
for discounts?
It's only up to 5,000 baht or something like that in the event of emergency. I remember Singh telling me about it. He says, "Oh, just throw it away. It's useless." So, yeah, I do know about that card, but I never looked into it any more than that.
Somebody bought you a coffee? Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, whoever's bought us a coffee. It's just come up, buy me a coffee. Oh, Mort's 151 bought us 5 coffees. Wow. Thank you, Mort's. Really, really appreciate it, buddy. You're fantastic. Moving on along. Tom Flood, a new one there, says, good evening. Also hanging out in Jomtien. Great. Come over Friday, Tom, to the meet and greet. Meet us in person and a bunch of our subscribers that are here already. Sun Hyun says, do you know if the Rom Condo complex yet on Jomtien Beach area completed yet? I remember seeing a review on that development about 6 to 8 months ago.
It's not even finished.
Is it not?
It's by near beside Copacabana.
Oh, on
Near
the other
Copacabana.
side, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not finished. The one
I've seen it. Yes, yes.
And even the one in Wongamat is still
Under that was getting close to finished.
Yeah.
The one in Wongamat is close to finish. Yeah. Because we went there and filmed that a few months ago, and then when I was there last week with Sean filming the Riviera, they were putting the windows in. So yeah, the outside construction's done now.
The one here in Jomtien Beach it's far from reality.
Let you know when it is, though, son. Herman Leo says, hey, Coop and Darlene, very nice what you are doing. And thank you for that, Herman. Really appreciate it, buddy. Looks like you're pretty relaxed there in that picture with your arms outstretched. Sean is fantastic, says Tony Montana. And he goes that extra mile to help you. So I would say if anyone needs any kind of accommodation, he is the man. Thank you, Tony. Really, really appreciate that. Ray Watt. Everyone I see coming out of those two shops across the street has a smile on his or her face. And they're normally the young bucks, Ray. That's what I see, the young bucks going in there and enjoying themselves. Peter Phillips says, Cooper, do you or any of your folks tuning in know where we can get extra large t-shirts or shirts? Yeah, there's plenty of places that you can get extra large t-shirts and shorts here. Go to the night markets. They are tremendous. You can go to the malls, but then you're going to be paying Western prices, folks. If you go to the night markets, I saw sizes up to 6XL for t-shirts. 7XL, sorry, 7XL for t-shirts.
But if you don't like that, you have another option. If you're familiar with the Shein app, because that's what I use when I ordered Cooper shirt. It's like until 8XL, I think.
Yeah, 8XL. And yeah, Darlene just ordered me some new shirts for our cruise that we're going on in September. So I got some nice clothes to take out with us. And they were delivered, I think, within a week, 10 days, fairly quickly. A week. Yeah.
Yes. And I like the
style of the fabric.
The style, the fabric, and the price is not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. So there's another option for you if you can go on Shein. What is Shein? Shein's like it is for us in the West,
like Lazada,
like Amazon,
eBay,
eBay, all that sort of stuff. It's like that, but you don't bid on clothes like eBay. So yeah, it's a great place to go. A lot of the clothes made locally here in Asia. So very quick delivery. And I swear by them. I use them all the time. Fantastic clothes. Shorts, yeah, you can find them out here. I've found them shorts out here up to size 48 waist. I've not had a problem finding them up to size 48 waist. I've never seen bigger than 48 waist. But there's also tailors here. If you go to the night bazaar in Pattaya, Troy, one of our subscribers, he goes there. He likes to get Bitcoin t-shirts made for him, special Bitcoin t-shirts. And he gets the silk shirts there and all that satin shirts, dirt cheap. And they measure them out, and he's more than happy. So, and he's a big fella, so he's quite muscular, and he's able to get his clothes, no problem. Yeah, you'll find plenty of people that make them.
Like for example, this shirt.
Oh yeah, that one.
And the price is, oh no, it's focusing. But the price is 280. But how much is 280 baht?
280 baht
and
is
up to 6XL
under $9. Under $9 for a very nice shirt. Yeah.
I like it. I like Shein.
I do. New Wave. Oh, I haven't read that one out. Go back, babe.
Oh, sorry. I thought you already read it.
Nope. No, I was talking to Peter. New Wave. What would be different between Wongamat and Jomtien? Lifestyles or beach? New Wave. Wongamat and Jomtien are similar, but Wongamat's got a shorter beach than what Jomtien has. But everything is right there in that one area. You know, all the different shops, the different cafes, the 7-Elevens, the mini marts, massage parlors, tattoo studios, you know, all that sort of stuff is in that condensed area. And a lot of people like it over there. We've had quite a lot of people that have lived over there, and they've enjoyed it. So it's each their own, New Wave, but definitely get with Sean and he'll show you both and see which one you like best.
Yes.
But the only downside, though, I'll be honest with you, New Wave, sorry, is in Wongamat, there's no bot bus. There's no bot bus. So you have to walk to Naklua Road and get the bot bus from there.
Yes, but it's a nice area.
But it's a beautiful area.
It's a nice area, but I still like where we are.
Yeah, I prefer Jomtien. Yeah, but then people are all different.
No, when I says I still like where we are is where we are, because
our condo complex.
It's in a convenient area for me.
Yeah, and the one thing I like is my favorite type of condo complexes, folks, are the square ones. And the reason why I like the square ones is because we have 2 pools, and if you want to go swimming in the morning, the sun's over this side. You go to this pool this side, you got complete shade. All right, sun goes over in the afternoon, you move over to this side, you swim that side, and you're in complete shade. I know my hand's not very good coordinated with it, but y'all get the general idea. So, you know, it's good for swimming any time of the day. The one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to swim in direct sunlight. I burn very easily and peel. I'll go bright purple, and then I'll go brown, and then I just peel, and it's not a very pretty sight. So that's the reason I like the square complexes. Some of the high rises, though, they do have the sky pools with a roof deck going over, so you're in shade there, which is fantastic. But I don't like the open ones where the pool's just out there baking in the sun all day long. Elad Ben Harouche says, regarding the question about the Ram Jomtien, construction will be finished Q2 of 2026. Okay, thanks for the feedback, Elad. Really appreciate it. Ray Watt says, and to keep the wife happy, can you recommend a place to get sheet and throws, sheet sets? Darlene, I'll put that one over to you. Where would you buy some sheet sets?
We just order in Lazada.
No, we went to the one on Sukhumvit, across from Little Walk. What's the name of it?
Index Living?
Index Living, yeah. We went there and bought some really nice sheet sets. But you can get it at places like Big C. You can get it at Tesco Lotus has them.
Where did
as
I
well.
bought mine? No, I bought mine at Czech Republic.
And then also you got the Czech Republic.
Because, you know, I like to choose the fabric and which one is comfortable to lay down.
You like the real soft blankets, don't you? Yeah.
Even though it's a bit pricey, I'm looking for the quality.
Yeah, and Ray's going to be at the meet and greet on Friday with his wife, so she'll be able to pick your brain. No problem, Ray.
Yeah, for those things, I'm not buying just what I saw. I'm a little bit choosy.
Yeah, just a little bit. Jerry says, I arrived on May 1st, and by May 3rd, had my bank account opened and retirement visa in process by Mr. Singh. Within 5 days, Mr. Sean had my condo secured. Fantastic. 2 good reviews from both for Mr. Sean and Mr. Singh. Two great people I love working with.
Oh, yeah, because we filmed that day, and Sean says that
he's meeting them later on at 4 o'clock. Yeah. I think that was Thursday. Yeah. Javon Styles says, hey, I heard you say you were going on a cruise. Will you be leaving from Thailand? And if so, what is the most popular cruise port from Thailand, and how are the prices? Well, this cruise we're going on, Javon, is going to be from Iceland, Reykjavik in Iceland. My wife her bucket list is to see the Aurora Borealis, but we did do a honeymoon cruise from Thailand around Asia. And it was with Norwegian Cruise Line. Just went up from up the road. What was the name of the port there?
Liam Chabang. That's the only
Liam Chabang, which is about 40 minutes up the road here, between here and Bangkok.
Big port.
Very big port.
We almost lost.
Had a good taxi driver though. And we got on the cruise ship, and the prices were not bad, Javon. You could go on the cruise as a single occupant there for $2,000.
Depends on which stateroom you were gonna choose.
Yeah, it was like $2,000. I spoke to one guy. He said he paid $2,000, and that was a 14-day cruise, and that included the drinks packages, the taxes, all that stuff, all included. I think he said it was around about $200 or just under $2,000. So pretty good. And I'm going to be looking into, because I've heard from other people. Now, I don't know. You guys maybe know better than me. But I've heard there's other cruises you can get from Thailand that go to places like Australia, New Zealand, around that part of the world. You know, so that would be great. Or maybe get a cruise ship from Thailand to go around to the Med.
Yeah.
I would love something like that.
You're just going to get off, and then you're going to go in the other...
Well, these cruise ships, they go around Asia. They do the Asian tours for a couple months, and then they go somewhere else. Yes. Maybe you could stay on the cruise ship during that and go with it to the next place. Because we met that guy on the ship, and he said that he had been on that ship for 6 months. Remember the guy?
No.
And he was paying, he had a single occupant's cabin, inside cabin. He was paying like $1,800 a month. Or $2,000 a month, somewhere around there. And he said he'd been on the ship for 6 months. So where the ship goes, he goes. He says it's cheaper than renting a condominium and, you know, paying taxes and everything else. He just stays on the ship full time. Fantastic. Peter Phillips says thanks, Darlene.
Oh, for the shirt.
Yeah. Travis M., what are your thoughts of the area of Unix Condo that you did a video on 2 months ago? It was raining, so you didn't get a chance to show the surrounding area. Unix is a very nice area. We got subscribers that live in Unix.
Do they have? They have the roof pool.
Yeah, 2, and the one at the front.
Yeah, the lap pool.
The big lap pool on the front. Yeah,
it's a nice area.
Yeah, it was very nice. Unix.
Yeah. And it's near the pier. You're just gonna literally cross the street, and then walk down the hill, and you're in the pier.
Pier? We don't have a pier here. What are you talking about, honey?
Bali High.
Oh, Bali High Pier. Okay, yes. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yes. That's where you go to get the ferry over to Koh Larn, folks, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a very nice area. Randy Day says the Riviera's condos look so nice, and they are. Wongamat, Ocean Drive, Jomtien. If you were to choose for same price, which would you choose? My personal favorite was the Riviera Jomtien. That's it. Not the Ocean Drive one, not the
See, there's
the Riviera Wongamat. No, my favorite was that one.
Different there's different they have different characteristics, right?
Yeah.
Riviera Jomtien, it's here in Jomtien and
Soy 14. Soy 14.
You're just gonna go there on Soy 14 and you're already on the beach. But there's certain reasons why will you not gonna like it? Ocean Drive, it's very, very nice. It's just like you're just gonna walk like a kid. How many?
It's opposite Soy 8, so it's opposite the Italian pizzeria. Yeah.
From Riviera, and you're gonna cross the street to go here. But it's very, very nice. The inside of the Ocean Drive. But for me, it's only for tourists.
It was very nice as a tourist spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Living wise, just try it first. Wongamat area is nice.
Great if you got a pet.
The building is nice
because they have the pet pool and all that.
Yes, and there's it's even what I find is even the pet friendly units, it's clean. It's not like
Didn't smell of dogs or
no,
nothing in there. No, it's very clean.
It's clean.
Yeah.
And it's in a very nice area,
Excuse me.
quiet area,
Mhm.
because it's on Wangamat there.
So which one was your favorite then?
For me, on these choices, Ocean Drive, Jomtien.
Out of all 4 Rivieras, which one was your
It's
favorite?
not 4, it's only 3 here. The
Okay.
Monaco is not in here, so
Yeah, that's in Na Jomtien.
yeah.
Yeah.
Monaco is nice too, but I will gonna choose the Wangamat for me.
Wangamat for you?
You know the reason why I don't like the Jomtien.
I love the pool on the ground floor on the
Yeah.
Riviera. Yeah.
There's certain reason
Jomtien.
why will you not gonna like it.
Yeah. And I love the garden. It had a fantastic garden there too.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah. Different strokes, different folks. I love it when my wife disagrees with me. Jerry and Jennifer says, hello, Coop and Darlene. What application do you find is best for Western TV? Western TV, 2 that I use. And for live stream on Western TV, Wiz, W-I-Z-Z TV. Absolutely great. Not very expensive. What did I pay for that? I think it was Wiz. I think it was like 3,000 baht for the year, under $100.
That's the one that he's using right now.
That's what I use to stream in the US.
It doesn't break down.
No, it's better than IPTV in my opinion.
Yes.
The second app we use is called My Family Cinema.
That's for movies.
But that's for movies and TV shows if you like binge watching, like I do.
Yeah, we're always.
That's a fantastic app. And you can go back to any TV show in history, more or less, and you'll find it on there. Me and Brooke were raking our brains from the 1950s and 1960s, and we found all our old favorite TV shows on there.
And the quality of the video is good.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like Netflix.
Yeah, so you don't have people walking up in the middle of the movie theater or anything like that. No, it's sound quality, picture quality, very, very good. Those are the 2 that I use. Ray Watt says, we started in a Riviera and now we are at Dusit Grand Park 2. Yeah, I saw you down by the pool. This place is great. I love it. I love this place. It's a great location. Everything's right next to you. You got the shops next. You got the 7-Eleven right next door. You got the mini mart. You got a couple nice little restaurants. You got a bakery, hair salon, a barber's, pharmacy, DHL. Everything's on your doorstep. And opticians. Big laundrette and there as well. There's several houses on the street that will do your laundry for you. If you don't like doing laundry, they'll wash it, dry it, and iron it for you. And then you just go there and pick it up. So absolutely fantastic area. That's why we chose where we are now. Mike Baker says, I found top sheet and sets are not a thing.
It depends. If like
it's a hot country, you don't need a top sheet, do you?
No.
Because we have the bottom sheet on the mattress, and then we just have the blanket. We don't have a top sheet as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need it, Mike. Yeah, it's not a thing over here.
Yeah, but what
you're right.
What I'm using is I don't buy those duvet. The blanket, the set, the blanket. Yeah. I bought the real duvet and then I just use duvet cover because I like the fabric.
Yeah.
Touching my skin, so it's more comfortable. So I don't need the top sheet.
Dave C said, how could they criminalize weed again? Hasn't the horse already bolted? Yeah, it has. The last administration, last government legalized it. Well, they sort of decriminalized it and allowed people to pop shops up all over the place. And these weed farms went up all over the place, Dave. And then this new government says, no, we want it to go back to the way it was. So I don't know what they're going to do because Thais are notorious for complaining. If they think they're being treated unfairly, then by all means, they have the right to complain, just like we do in the West. So you got freedom of speech here, just like anywhere else. And the government, I think they're going to come unstuck when they're going to have to pay compensation to all these people that open these shops. And when we were out and about today, I saw a very big shop being built, cannabis shop, right there on 2nd Road in Pattaya. So, the government's going to have to pay out. They're going to have to do something.
I think it's a club.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Tony Montana, I have done 3 months on the same ship with Royal Caribbean Cruises, and it was fantastic. Yeah, that's something I'd love to do.
Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, Royal Caribbean
is the biggest one, right?
It's big. Princess is maybe is bigger.
No, I think
as far as company wise, with the amount of ships, I think Princess is one of the biggest.
The new one that's always breakdown.
Well, the new one that my brother went on, he went around the Med just in April. And what was that one called? What was it called? The Sun Princess, I think it was. Sun Princess, the brand new flagship. He got on that. Lucky
they have
man.
A lot of issues.
Yeah, but then he knows people in high places, so he got a VIP ticket to go. Lucky guy. Ray Watt says, the ground floor pool at the Riviera Jomtien is what makes the place. Yeah, I love that pool, Ray. The sky pools are full sun all day. Yeah. I didn't like that bit about it. I wouldn't have used the sky pool. I would have used the ground one because I liked the garden. I liked all the seating area. It was just well groomed, really nice. Made me feel like I was in a luxury hotel, you know. So, in my opinion, that was my favorite. But Darlene's different. She likes the Riviera Wongamat. That's her favorite.
It's nice.
It's okay.
It's nice.
It's good to disagree.
It's just different people, different preferences.
Yeah. El DeCisi says, hello to you all. I got my 5X t-shirts at the knockoff Mike's Market in Pattaya. Yes, Mike's Market is a good place to go. Thanks for that. Yeah, Mike's Mall. For $8 Canadian, which is about $5 US there each. Excellent quality. There you go.
In Pattaya Night Bazaar,
there's plenty of places you're going to find out here. Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes I got tired of the design, so I just go to Shein.
Yeah. And 5XL, brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah. Proof in the pudding. Robert R says, about the Riviera condos, only seen them from your videos. I like the Riviera Jomtien. However, it has the really nice 2 pools on top, but I think no shade. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Alda Cece pointed that out too. There's no shade on those 2 pools at the top. Great for the cooler months, like November and December, when it's, you know, down to the 75, 80 degree temperature here. That's the sort of lowest it gets in our area anyways. And that's only for the early morning time. Come lunchtime, it's back at 30 degrees. But yeah, it'd be nice for that time of day, I think. But the ground pool was fantastic. I love that ground pool.
I mean, all the Riviera are very nice. What do you call this? And I just learned that the Palm is the first project that the
Riviera had.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah. Yeah. That's the one we had on the channel just the other day. And it is fantastic, Robert. I like that they also had the big wide steps going into the pool and the handrails for stability when going down. That was a definite plus for me. Jerry and Jennifer says, is 18,000 baht a month reasonable for a 6-month lease at Dusit Grand Park 1 for a 56 square meter condo?
56?
Dusit Grand Park 1, honey. Okay. Yes.
It's big.
They do have that over there. One of our subscribers is staying there. I'm not going to put their name out. But yes, Jerry, that's about the right price for that because it's a larger condo. Yes. So yeah, and it's not bad. It's got a nice pool there, nice gym.
Yes,
if you go, it's got like a clubhouse with a gym. If you go downstairs, there's even the ping pong tables there as well. So really nice.
They have wrap around pool also.
Yeah, and they had the reverse osmosis there.
And it's just across the street,
water.
So the location is very nice also.
Yeah, it's directly across the street from us, Jerry. So you'll be able to come over and say, "Hey, Coop." Live and Learn with Mike says, Darlene, my Thai girlfriend is trying to learn English. What do you recommend to help her? You speak very well.
I don't know, because, you know, as in the Philippines, English is one of our major subjects. So yeah, we learn it since we're toddler, since we are in nursery. So I don't know. We were talking about this
We
earlier.
were actually having this conversation earlier. Why don't more Thai people speak English?
Yeah.
It was our
And
conversation today.
I was like, if the teachers is not speaking English,
Mhm.
so maybe they can, what do you call this? They can start it on start the college students that's
Uh-huh.
taking English, what do you call this?
Courses.
No, teacher courses. Maybe they need to put an English subject in there or whatsoever, but I'm thinking you can't do it in 4 years because English is a very it's one of the major subjects in the Philippines. So it has a lot of areas. It's not just like speaking English. You really have to understand it to spell it or whatsoever. And we learn it from since we're toddlers. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe watching English movies or something, then talking to English speaking every day, something
Mhm.
like that. That's where you will gonna learn. Because if she just want to speak English, I learn um speaking in Arabic just by talking to the locals, and
Mm.
then it's like when every day when you always hear those words or those language, you will gonna learn, so you're gonna adapt it.
Yeah.
So maybe watching English movies.
Yeah, sit down
And
with her,
talking.
get her watching
Yeah.
Netflix or something like that. You know, great way to learn the language, and maybe with Thai subtitles underneath, you know, so she can follow both.
Yes.
That might be a helpful way as well.
Yeah, because I remember I'm still in high school, but when I'm watching, when I was in high school, while I'm watching English movies or English series like that, I still want the subtitle in it because
Yeah,
sometimes I don't understand.
yeah. But your English is fantastic. Yeah. Damien says, landing for 3 months in July through till September. Great. Staying in Bangkok, trying to network for jobs and business opportunities. Currently early retired in Philippines with my wife, but we may end up doing the same as you. Be great to have you with us out here, Damien. The more expat with Filipinos, the bigger our community gets. It's fantastic. We got quite a few foreigners over here with Filipino wives and girlfriends, and it's a great place. It's a great place here in Jomtien over on the dark side, about 10-15 minutes away from us. There's actually a Filipino grocery store, and there's plenty of expat grocery stores out here as well. They do it like mom and pop stores in the West, you know, sort of like 7-Eleven size, but you can go in there and get all your stuff that you like from your home country. A lot of the foreigners over here that have opened restaurants from maybe Germany, Holland, Denmark, Sweden, you know, America, England, and so forth, they have little shops in the restaurants as well where you could buy, you know, your products that you miss and like from back home. So it keeps the Filipino women happy here as well, because they're happy they can get their sinigang and adobo and all that good stuff that they make in the Philippines.
Not really. We really need to go to the Philippine store for the condiments because the taste is different if we didn't use our Filipino stuff.
Yeah, I agree. And my wife's a good cook, by the way. But she lied to me for the first year we were together. I'm going to
Oh,
tell
here
this
we
story,
go
folks.
again.
Okay,
I think
when
you
I
already
first,
said
no,
it before.
I don't care. I'm going to tell it again. Okay, the first year I met, that I started dating Darlene, okay,
Oh,
in Kuwait, before we got married, she told me she didn't know how to cook. For the first year, now she could have told me after a week or two I was only joking. No, she dragged it out for a whole year and said she does not know how to cook. So I was cooking all the meals. Then we went to a friend of hers for a birthday party, and Darlene went in the kitchen to help her. I walked in after 2-3 minutes. I said, Darlene, what are you doing in the kitchen? You don't know how to cook. Her friend turned around and said, what are you talking about? She's an absolutely fantastic cook. The sheet just dropped. I was like, what? She told me that she doesn't know how to cook. And for a whole year, I've been cooking all the meals. And her friend just burst out laughing. And I said, that's it, Darlene. From this day forward, I am never cooking another meal. You're cooking every day. That was a prank too long. And that's what keeps our relationship strong. We love pranking each other. But that was the ultimate one. You got me good on that one.
You just misunderstood me then.
I didn't misunderstand you.
What I meant is I don't know what to hook for you.
No, you can't twist it now. No. Okay, moving on along. David, sorry, I didn't read David's comment out. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm moving to Jomtien in August, he says. Do you have a moving guide, fact page, or list of contacts? No, but what we do have, David, is we have the Facebook group. Okay, you're a subscriber to the channel. I know that because if not, your comment wouldn't have popped up. Join the Facebook group. We have over 1,100 people that are on that group right now, and over 200 people that are retired here. All right, the number's going up very fast now. We're at 200 people retired here, and they will be able to answer any questions that you have, and you can join in the discussion. There's live chat on there, and it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a penny. So go over there to the Facebook group. You see it in the banner down below. It's called Cooper's Thai Adventure Community. Answer the 4 questions to join, David, in case, and let us know if your Facebook name is any different than your YouTube name so they can be paired up, and you can go in there and speak to everybody there and pick their brains and have a great time and make new friends. Michael Halsey says, hi from chilly Canberra, Australia. It's a sweltering 9 degrees. Oh my God, 9 degrees Celsius. That is freaking cold, folks. That's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit for my American subscribers on here. Says, on topic, pools and shade, always surprised the pool villas do not have those shade covers so you can swim out of direct sun. Some of the pool villas do. They have the upstairs go over, or the roof extends over the side of the pool there. And that's very nice. If I was going to buy a pool villa out here and it didn't have a roof cover over the pool, I would put one in. You can put one in here, literally $200. You know, it's not a lot of money, Michael, to put one, you know, put up 4 posts and then just have the roof deck go over there, a nice little roof deck over the pool to keep the shade. Brian Barber says, hello, the voice, Mr. Cooper and Big Boss Darlene. Looking very smart today. Thank you, Brian. Really appreciate it, brother. Toby Price says, lots of Thai people learn from watching Farang movies and TV shows. I agree.
Yeah.
That's the best way to learn, I think. One of the easiest ways to learn, because you're reading the words as they're speaking them. And it's like, oh, okay, so that word means this. I didn't know that before. And that's how I learned to speak German. I can speak fluent German. And I was watching German TV with subtitles.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned.
Yeah. Watching English like every day. Do it like every day. And you will gonna adapt those words. But I found out based on my experience that watching those movies, I adapted the slang words and the bad words.
Oh, she knows all of them, folks. Don't think she don't. She does. Al10 says, hi, guys. I know you have a Hilux, but what's your view on the Isuzu D-Max as it's cheaper? Do you think it's good value?
You on the Isuzu D-Max?
I actually did. I went around looking at all the different trucks. I looked at the Ford, I looked at the Isuzu, the Mitsubishi, the Toyota.
Actually, the price of the Isuzu D-Max is a little bit more than the price of Hilux.
That's true. It was just over the price of the Hilux.
Yeah. The engine is good.
James swears by the Isuzu, says it's a fantastic truck. But the only thing I didn't like about it is it looked too plasticky.
Yes.
Okay, it was that cheap plastic chrome on there. And I didn't like it. I like the real chrome.
Yeah, because we did a test drive, and the one that we used for a test drive, it's like, how old is it? Like 1 year old.
It was 1 year old one, yeah, for the test drive.
And the glove box is already broken, and I was like, it's a red
not very well made.
Yeah.
But the engines are to die for, and the chassis.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but to me, Toyota just ticks all the boxes.
Yes.
I mean, with ours, we got a 1 year free insurance, first class insurance, so the best. We got 11 free services with it, free window tint, free wind deflectors on the window, all 4 windows. They got free mats in there. There's just so many freebies they gave us. The list was endless. Go back and watch the video of when I bought the D Max, and you'll see. Sorry, when I bought the Hilux, and you'll see the list because I show the exact price I paid for it and all the extras they gave us were on there. And there's just so many different extras that they gave us. It was a no-brainer, and they're very good Hilux for retaining their value for trade-in, and second-hand value as well. Dave C says, are there many apartments for rent on the ground or lower floors for rent coupes? I can't stand heights, and I can't either. I suffer badly from vertigo, and when I go out filming these places, I never look down. I pan the camera down like this, and I'm standing back like that. I don't like heights at all. Anything above 10 floors, I feel dizzy, which is great because we're only on the 7th floor here at our condo complex. But yeah, there are plenty available on the ground floor, especially this time of year. Michael Halsey says, Thai to English vids on YouTube designed for English speakers, but Thais can also learn from the same vids. Yes, you're absolutely right. It works both ways. And I've always said that if an expat wants to come over here and learn Thai, best way to do it is go to an English language course for Thais, because you're going to learn Thai as they're learning English, and you'll bounce back off each other. And it's a good way to make new friends or possibly a new relationship while you're learning as well. That's what I would do if I was single and wanted to get into the dating game out here. Jerry and Jennifer says, speaking of cruises, we were on a 29 cruise from LA to Sydney this coming September. Oh, wow. Then flying from Sydney to Thailand for the winter. Wow, I envy you going from LA to Sydney.
Yeah, we're going.
But Australia's on my bucket list. It's somewhere I really want to go. I've never been to Australia. I'd really like to go. I know my wife hasn't gone. The cruise we're going on in September is Iceland and Norway. Neither one of us has been to these countries, so it'd be great for both of us to go.
Just ask me a question. I'm just going to say yes. Even though, what do you call this? Applying for a visa is hard. I will going to make it work.
Okay. So Jerry and Jennifer, what cruise line is that going from LA to Sydney? I'd really like to know. Let us know in the comments, please. Resident GG says, is that a PS5 behind you? And what games do you play? Yes, well spotted. That is a PS5 behind me. And the other side of the, get my finger bare. Where am I going? That way. Yeah. Okay. Everything's in reverse here. On the other side of the TV, I also have an Xbox. So yeah, I actually have both. I'll just swing around. There you go. You can see them there. Xbox is over on the other side, PlayStation on this side. I like playing all sorts of games. I love platform games. I love open world games. All that sort of stuff interests me. Those are the type of games I like. Al DeCisi says, forgot to mention that 5X is equivalent to 2X in North America. And I tell the people that. You're absolutely right, Al. You found this out the hard way, I'm sure. Now, here in Thailand, when you buy a shirt, if say you're large in the West, over here, you'll want to get a 2 or 3XL, because their version of large and our version of large are two different sizes. I went out and bought a pair of shorts today. I'm a 36 waist. I had to buy a pair of 38s because the 36 was just too tight. I couldn't even put the button on. But I know I'm still a 36. I can measure myself. I know I haven't gone up in that. But no, so the Thai size is a little bit smaller than what we're used to. And I say to those that reach out to us, say, hey, Cooper, we want to buy one of your Hello Tuber shirts. Please, I say, no problem. What size are you? And by the way, I'm going to be raising it up 1 or 2 sizes because it's not going to fit you here in Thailand. Bachelor Biology says, good morning, Darlene and Cooper. Another great show. Thank you, Bachelor Biology, for coming on. Really appreciate it. Dennis L. He says, would you recommend exchanging money before you get to Thailand? Absolutely not. And I'll tell you why at the end of your question. So you can have money already, or just wait till you get to the airport in Bangkok. Wait till you get to the airport in Bangkok. Because here's the thing. In America, Dennis, nobody wants Thai baht. Nobody. When you get to Thailand, everybody wants US dollars. Okay, so you're going to get more bang for your buck here if you exchange it than if you exchange it in the States through a bank or maybe at exchange center at the airport that you're flying out of. Don't. You're going to get a terrible rate. And when you get to the airport here, also the exchanges that you'll see as you're walking down the terminal towards passport control and immigration, don't touch them. They're ripoffs. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, I don't care. Let them sue me. I'll tell it straight. They are ripoffs. Don't ever use those ones. They will scam the heck out of you. What I do is this. All right, this is my number one rule. When I go to the foreign country, what I do is I go to the ATM in the foreign country and I take out the bare minimum of what I need from the ATM, because you'll get closer to the exchange rate that you will at any of these scam ones around the airports in any country that you go to, including Thailand. They're all the same. So I just go to the ATM and maybe I'll take out, $200, worth of local currency. And then when I get to a place that's better at exchanging, then I'll transfer my dollars over to that currency. But no, I do not recommend changing it from your country. You're going to get a terrible rate. Here at Bangkok Airport, you're going to get a terrible rate. There is a place on the lower ground floor that gives a better rate, but still it's best just to do the ATM for what you need to get from the airport to your condominium. Here, the best place to exchange your money, Dennis, is a place called TT Exchange. I pointed it out in many videos. There are yellow kiosks and it says TT Exchange on it. Those are the best ones, and you get very, very close to the actual exchange rate. Better than the banks. You got the next one, babe.
Robert R. There are so many English language schools all over Thailand. I would recommend sending the girlfriends to some of the classes. They are not too expensive.
You're right. They're not, Robert. They're very affordable. They have to make it affordable. If not, the Thais wouldn't be able to go. Ray Watt, I did hear that you had your eye on a pool villa, Coop. Yes, I've got my eye on many pool villas. It's just a question of whether I can afford them. Like anybody else out there. And I have found cheaper ones, and they're coming up on the channel. A bit of sneak peek of what's coming out on the channel coming up. We found a house that's very close to the beach here, not far from the beach, okay? And it's a big 3-bedroom, 2-story house. It's not a pool villa. It's a 2-story house, and it's less than the price of a 2-bedroom in any of the Rivieras or Copacabanas out here, and it's a 3-bedroom house. Really, really big with a huge man cave in it. So that is coming out next week. Peter Phillips says, any advice on how to learn Thai? Yeah, just like I said, Peter, if I wanted to do it, I would go to the universities here where they have the Thai language, the English language courses, and they do it very cheap. Okay, you can go to the English school, the Thai schools here, but they're a little bit on the pricey side, in my opinion. If you go to the universities, and there's like 6 different universities out here, Peter, in our area, 6 between Pattaya and Jomtien. Now, if you go there, you can enroll in the English course. Go enroll in the English course, because while the Thais are learning English, you're learning Thai and you're learning you can help them with the English pronunciation. They can help you. Best way to do it. I think that's probably the best way and the cheapest way to do it. Going to sit in a classroom with 20 other people, all foreigners, and you got one person that's English and they're trying to teach you the Thai language. I'd rather go to a school where there's a Thai person teaching me Thai, and there's other Thai people in the classroom that can help you with the pronunciation, and at the same time, you're helping them with English. Win-win.
Yeah, but for me,
that's what I would do. I know you were different because of your education visa and you had to do that. Honey.
No, I mean, yeah. I don't really like going to school.
No.
So if you're that kind of person that you don't really like to school, just be observant. I learn Thai accounting, Thai numbers in Thai. We're in Ampur when Jackie and Brooke got married, and we're waiting for our queue. And just be and then the digital thing, and then it will gonna call the number, and then that's how I learned to count. When the time that we come out from that Ampur, I know how to
count 1 to 10. Yeah. Come on, let's hear you. Nong, song, stam, si.
And then,
come on, I did the first 5 for you. Do the next 5.
Hawk,
Hawk, jet,
pet,
pet,
gao, sep.
gao, sep. There you go.
Yeah, and then you're just
1 to 10.
gonna, when you know how to count number 10,
Mhm.
it's easy on 11, 12, 13.
Exactly. It's just a lot easier.
It gets a lot easier. And when you go to the market or when you're riding in a boat, I just use my Thai basics when it's necessary, like when I'm riding in the boat and the boat driver doesn't even speak English.
You get that from time to time, yeah.
Then you will gonna learn too.
Hmm.
Yeah. Just be observant and you will gonna learn it.
Yeah.
If you really want to learn it, you will gonna learn it. There's a way.
Yeah. Al 10 says, thanks for the info. Very welcome, Al. No problem, buddy. Tony Montana, I think the best pickup is the Mazda BT50. Mazda is a good truck too. Yeah, good truck.
We look on, no, we didn't look on Mazda.
Yes, we did. Yeah, that was the first one we looked at, honey, the Mazda. And then we looked at the Isuzu, and then we looked at the Toyota and the Ford. We went to all 4 dealers with James. Yeah. Tommy Lee says, hey guys, 87 watching, 51 likes. Please hit the like button. Yes, please. It doesn't cost you a penny. Best way to support the channel, hit the thumbs up if you think what we're doing is good. Jerry and Jennifer, Princess Cruise Lines. Okay, specifically the Royal Princess. Princess is a very good cruise line. I've not been on Princess, but my brother Don, he swears by it. He loves Princess.
Yeah, we saw the Princess. They have the big TV on the roof deck.
Yeah, we saw that one.
When we docked in Singapore.
Yes.
It's beside that.
It was a big ship compared to ours. Ours was like half that size, wasn't it? Yeah. It was a huge ship. Ray Watt says, how big is that TV Cooper? It looks massive. Well, I'll show you. It is a 77-inch LG smart
C3.
TV, so called the C3. I like it because it's very good for gaming. And Darlene likes it because she can watch movies on it. Hard Tulip, do you both go to church in Pattaya? We have gone to church here. We went to with Washington. He invited us to church, didn't we?
It's a Christian church. It depends on what church are you talking to. But we went.
And it was a good church.
We tried.
Yeah, we went.
And for me, I always do my own. I always make my own church.
Yeah.
Wherever I go, it's my church. And I just read Bibles and I find it satisfying and having a peace of mind. And I always have an altar. So
you got your altar right over there behind you. So. Yeah. But yeah, it's a good church. There's plenty of churches out here. Hard Tulip. Ask Phil T. He came with us to church. He came with us on that occasion to church, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil T. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's enough. Yeah. but yeah, there's also a big Catholic church on Sukhumvit Road.
By before the Index Living.
Yeah.
St. Nicholas.
St. Nicholas Catholic Church.
That's why it says which church. There's a Catholic church, Christian.
You got Baptist, Catholic,
ones.
Protestant.
Yes.
All different churches out here. Yeah. Ray Watt, and do you play Modern Warfare? Yes, I do like the Modern Warfare games. I like the Gears of War games as well. Metal Gear Solid, all those games. I like them all. I'm ex-Army, so of course I love them. Toby Price says, I'm XL in the UK and 3XL in Thailand. I'm only 80 kilos. Well, me, I'm 90, 93 kilos now. And yeah, in the West, I'm a 2XL. Over here, I'm a 4XL. So Robert R says, shirt size in Thailand is kind of hit or miss. Try before you buy, folks. I have a drawer full of Thailand 2X shirts that are really 2X. I also have a 4X that's a little bit small. It depends. Yeah. It depends. Try before you buy. You know, all the stalls will let you try it on. You know, you don't have to take your shirt off, you know, to put another one on. No, folks, you just put it on over the top of your shirt and you'll know if it feels a little tight or not if you want to go the next size up. Hard Tulip says, have both of you ever had a bad experience with a dentist in Pattaya? No, I haven't, because I haven't been to the dentist in Pattaya.
We missed our appointment.
We missed our appointment because we were out filming with Sean.
And we haven't gone back again.
Yeah, I know. Darlene's upset with me. I need to go back and get these 2 front teeth fixed. But for me, I'm type 2 diabetic. And I don't know if anybody else has this problem out here watching our channel, but for me, when they do put the Novocaine in your mouth to numb it, it doesn't numb it. And when I did my research, they said if you're type 2 diabetic and you're taking certain medications, that it can counterreact it. And that I tried to get a tooth pulled in the Philippines, and they give me the maximum injections they could, which was 6 injections, and I still felt everything. I said, ain't gonna work. So I have to go to a dentist that will actually put me to sleep to get the work done that I need on my teeth. I got 2 teeth I need to get pulled, and I need to get these 2 front ones fixed. I'm probably going to get them pulled and then implants in. But yeah, I actually got to get on the ball and do that. Hard Tulip says, Cooper, have you had a hair transplant in Thailand? And if so, how was it? No, does it look like I got a hair transplant? No, I've never had a hair transplant. This is still the original hair. I just comb it well so you can't see the bald spot right here at the back. Travis M, do you see many kids around? We will be bringing our 2 kids, 8 and 10, when they get out of school in the Philippines. I would like them to socialize, but worried about the language barrier. Where we live in our condominium, yes, there are plenty of children here that are playing out in the pool. Very, very well behaved. I don't see, any graffiti or them doing anything to upset anybody. Very, very well behaved kids here, I must say. But yeah, we're going to be bringing our kids out here in December, Travis. So, and our kids are 13 going on 14, Leanne, and then Bunchy is 10 going on 11. So very close in age. And I got several other subscribers out here that have kids.
Yeah, and I'm starting their transition. We put them on homeschool,
online schooling,
year, because of the start of school and the end of school in the Philippines and start of school here in Thailand. We're gonna clash, so I put them on homeschool.
Yeah.
Then their first trial, hopefully,
end of this month
is.
They finish normal school the end of this month. And when do they start the homeschool? August?
Yeah.
I think it's August.
Hopefully we can get them here on December for a month. That's their trial. And next year we will gonna
have them here permanently. Yeah. Toby Price, if you are in Bangkok, super rich, is Asok BTS the best? I like all the BTSs. I don't know which one is the best place in Bangkok, Toby.
Super Rich is the money changer, right?
Super Rich. Oh, the money changer. To me, it's. I don't know if Super Rich is the best, but I know the best in. I know the best in our area is TT Exchange. But I have heard people say that Super Rich is a good one in Bangkok. Dennis L. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, in regards to exchanging your money, no problem. Dennis. Toby Price, best way to learn Thai quick is to live in a Thai village for a year. And that's probably the best. You're absolutely right, Toby. That's how I learned German. I went and I lived in a tiny German village. Nobody spoke a word of English. I either had to learn German or I didn't speak to anybody.
It's always the best way on learning the language.
Yeah.
Talk to the locals.
Yeah, that's how I learned. Javon says, first of all, thank you for going live. Sure, no problem. We enjoy it. The information I'm receiving here is absolutely priceless. Any pool developments with food, shopping, bars in walking distance. Yes, quite a few. Where our friend James lives is right next to Mapuchan Lake. You got the Taco House just across the street. You got Route 66 American Diner. A little bit up from there is Patty's Irish Bar and Grill. Fantastic. I mean, there's just so much there.
There's a lot of sports clubs.
A lot of sports clubs. He's near the golf course if you like golfing. It's a fantastic area to be, Javon, the dark side. And that's where we're gonna end up living. That is, we've already decided that. That's the place for us. Live and Learn with Mike says, I go to St. Nicholas. I love it there. Okay.
Catholic Church.
Catholic Church, St. Nicholas. Phil T, very nice group of people at the church. See, I remember you, Phil. Al DeCisi says, I got a dental cleaning for $29 US situated near Cheap Charlie's by the actual dentist, not the assistant like elsewhere. Fantastic. Al, great job there. And dentists here are extremely cheap, folks. Thailand is known for a tourist destination for people that want to come here for dental treatment, people that want to come here for medical treatment. Everything is sort of 80% cheaper than it is in the West. I've got people came here that I've met, subscribers of mine, that came over. One guy in particular came over. He got 6 implants in his tooth, implants done with the teeth. And he said to me it was for the same price for 1 implant in the States. So that is a heck of a a heck of a discount is the only word I can think of to describe it. Buy 1 get 6 free, get 5 free. I guess you could say. And he was absolutely fantastic. And modern science in regards to implants is coming a long way. When I first looked into implants many years ago, they said they tend to last 5-6 years. And I was like, well, I don't want to pay all that money, $50,000 to get all my teeth taken out and then all implants put in the West. And it's only going to last 5 years. Heck no, but nowadays here in Thailand, they're doing implants that they can guarantee will last 20 years. Well, for most of us, that's the rest of our life. We got like 20, 30 years left in us, which is a good chunk of change there. Because by the time you get to retirement age, you're at 2/3, of your life living, and you want to enjoy that last 1/3 that you have. And what better way to do it here in Thailand, where everything is just super cheap? Dental is so cheap, medical is so cheap, housing, electric, water, food, you name it, it's all cheap here. And Al, you're absolutely right. It's just super cheap. I can't believe how cheap it is out here. And I know what you're talking about. Cheap Charlie's there. The dentist you're probably talking about is the one on Soy Bacau. There's a Cheap Charlie's there on Soy Bacau. We went past there today, didn't we? Yeah, and we saw a couple of dentists there. But yeah, very, very cheap, very, very affordable, excellent care. And I've just heard nothing but good from all the dentists that people have been to out here. Just good places to go and fantastic treatment. And I do need to go. I'm just scared. I hate needles, folks. I'm probably the world's biggest wimp when it comes to needles. I absolutely hate them. And the Novocaine doesn't work. The only place I can go to get mine done that I know of is Bangkok Hospital. If anybody knows of any dentist out here that has an anesthetist, please let me know because Bangkok Hospital is pretty expensive when we looked into it compared to a lot of the dentists out here. So that would be one I'd like to know about if you guys have found one. But something I definitely need to do. I need to get these teeth fixed.
I have to drag him again.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drag me. Do a Wilma and Fred. Hit me over the head with a big stick.
We already got that point. We already got the appointment, but we missed it. That's why I'm upset. I have to drag Cooper to a dentist.
You'll get me there. You'll get me there. We'll get it done. Toby Price says, I can't believe the cost of medication here compared to the US. In the UK, we get it for free. Yeah, you get it for free, but you're paying for it in your taxes in the UK, Toby. I lived in the UK, so I know. I mean, you have, tax on top of tax. UK is the only country in the world that I know of that tax you twice on gasoline for your car. You pay tax on the pump, and then you pay tax in the shop when you go to pay for it, double tax. So yeah, you may be getting it for free, but you're definitely paying for it. With your taxes. They get it from you one way or another.
Oops.
Javon says, I love your videos and watch even when you are featuring something I'm not looking for. Thank you, Javon. That's the best way to support our channel, folks. Even if we're showing a video that doesn't interest you, let it play. Go do something else for 10, 15 minutes. Let it play, go take a shower, or go, take the dog for a walk, or, go eat your dinner and let it play in the living room, whatever. That really helps our channel. It really does help boost it. So thank you for Javon for being a very good supporter of Cooper's Thai Adventure. Dennis L sends a $5 super thanks and says, which is better to get, a car for more money and have AC but be in traffic, or bike, which is cheaper with no AC but can weave through traffic? Now, I'll tell you right now, Dennis, we got two different opinions here, me and Darlene. All right, I'm going to agree with you 1,000,000% bike. All right, I've been riding bikes since I've been knee high to a grasshopper. I love motorbikes. Darlene, she wants the AC.
No. The right explanation for that is
what?
They have different uses.
Yeah.
There's rainy days, and then there's super hot that you will not gonna
I don't care.
even want to use the motorbike. No, it's really up to you. But if you can, a car and a bike.
It all depends, Dennis, on who's stronger, you or your wife. Well, I lost. She got me to get a truck, and very rarely ride a motorbike unless we're going somewhere very local.
No, and I find it hard when you do shopping if you're just using the motorbike. So you have to use Bolt. Yeah, you can, or you have option. You can, because there's always a Bolt if you really need a car. Yeah, just use a Bolt. And if you want to buy a motorbike and just buy a motorbike, then just use Bolt whenever you want to use the Bolt, or you need a Bolt.
Yeah, because here's what Brooke does. He takes him and Jackie to the supermarket. Then they'll both go in and do shopping. She goes in a Bolt with the groceries, and he drives the motorbike back. Great way.
Yeah.
Hey, Coop, thoughts on Hua Hin? Not much thoughts there. Expired passport, bro.
Because
we've only sort of passed through there, never spent time there.
Yes.
I don't know. I know it was voted one of the top tourist retiree places in the world, but it's got nicer beaches, nicer ocean. I will say that. But the feedback I get from my subscribers is that there's not a lot to do there. And that's why they chose our area, because there's more to do and it's more spread out and it's bigger than there is in Hua Hin. I can't comment on it either way. The only thing I can say to you is read the comments about it in our Facebook group. Had several subscribers been there. They stayed for a while and then came back to Jomtien and said, no, Jomtien's for me. And they'll be able to tell you why. I, again, never spent enough time there, but I will be going there to check it out and spend a little bit more time in the future. Phil T says, find a good dentist that does implants. They will have an available anesthetist for sure. Kind of hard here in Thailand, Phil, to find a dentist that has an anesthetist. When I had my eye surgery done, yeah, they had an anesthetist there. That wasn't a problem. They said eye surgery, you have to be put to sleep for it. You can't be awake because of the dangers involved. So because if you flinch, that could be your sight gone forever. So they did have to put me to sleep there at that clinic that we went to, the eye clinic. But I need to find a dentist that has an anesthetist.
Yeah, and good luck. Good luck to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember every time I drag Cooper to the dentist, Darlene, if anything happens to me, I will gonna blame you. Oh my God, Cooper, we were just gonna go to the dentist. We're just gonna inquire, okay? They will not gonna put you in sleep already. They will not put needle in your mouth already. My God.
Reverse psychology works every time, folks. Tony Montana says, Hua Hin is a beautiful place to live. Some people have gone out there and absolutely loved it. Everybody's different strokes for different folks. Yeah. Robert R sends a $5 super thanks and says, thanks for all of your great efforts. And thank you, Robert. Really, really appreciate it. Phil T, short distances is a bike ride. For long distances, a car might be better. suited. And you're right. For me, long distance is anything over sort of 50 miles, 60 miles. Pattaya's 5 miles down, 3 to 5 miles down the road, depending which end of Pattaya we're going to. It's to me, it's just so much easier to take the bike. I've been driving bikes for so many years, Phil. I just can zip in and out of traffic and get there in under half the time it would take me in a pickup truck. So that's why I like the bike so much. David Lugo, hello, Cooper and Darlene. It's a pleasure to be here writing you. You guys are very inspiring. And thank you, David. Really appreciate it, brother. Glad we can help you out. Any questions, feel free to ask. Hunter Orion says, thanks for the great content. Looking forward to coming to Pattaya and seeing if it's right retirement option for me. And there's so many areas around here, Orion. You've got Pattaya, you got Jomtien, Na Jomtien, you got Wongamat. You want to go further south a little bit, 30 minutes. You've got Rayong down that way, and quite a few fishing villages. So much to offer for everybody out here. Expired Passport Bro says, Hua Hin might be good for a weekend away. Yeah, I think so. I'd like to go there for a weekend and just check it out. Stay in an affordable hotel and just make a video, let you know our first impressions of it. Roar Lawrenson says, go to Bangkok Hospital. I think they have dentist service there. They do, Lore. And but they're the most expensive I've seen. And me, I'm a cheap Charlie. I like to save my money. We all do, don't we?
No, we already did, and that's
we got a price quote.
That's our option for the one that they were gonna put him to sleep. But when they told him the process, I don't know, he has to quit smoking.
That's why I'm on these. That's why I'm on these, folks. Yeah, I am doing my best. Doing my best. And David says, are there any Spanish-speaking people in your group? Yes. Yes, we do have Spanish people in our group. Yeah, we got a few. Hard Tulip, what are your favorite Thai YouTubers? I like Mark Saban's channel. Well, why, hello there. He's from Eastern Canada and in Phuket. I like Greenie. He's a good guy. I've spoken to him many times, not met him. Who would be my favorite? Probably the guy in Bangkok that's absolutely wacky. You know, really, really funny guy.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Retired working for you.
Retired working for you. Yeah, he is fantastic.
We've
Makes
been
me
watching
laugh.
him since we were in Kuwait.
Yeah, for many years. He's really, really funny guy. I'd like to meet him in person one day. Hunter Ryan, any info whether TRICARE is option for medical coverage or is Thai insurance necessary? TRICARE, you're not going to get over here in Thailand, folks. It's an American insurance. Those that are on ex-military that have the VA, that's accepted here through Bangkok Hospital. They bill the VA directly. So you would need
there's a section there that you are just gonna fill up
if you wanted medical insurance. A lot of people self-insure here, Orion, because it's just so cheap.
Yeah, and they're familiar with it.
Yeah,
like that's what I found when we're in the, what do you call this? Those people that's processing the insurances or something. They're familiar with it. The Medicare, the TRICARE.
They know all about it.
Yeah, they're familiar with it.
Yeah. So, yeah, look into it. I mean, for me, I've got full medical insurance and it cost me $2,000 a year. Now, $2,000 a year is not a lot of money, folks. That is, you know, for top class insurance. And with Pacific Cross, I think Pacific Cross is by far the best and the cheapest out here in Thailand. And then with Brooks, I'm 54, Brooks Schneider 71, and he's with Pacific Cross and he pays $3,000 so a year. So there's not much difference between 54 and 71 for medical insurance costs, $1,000 a year difference. And the great thing with Pacific Cross is you can pay them yearly, you can pay it biannually, you can pay it quarterly, you can even pay it monthly if you want to keep the costs easy for you. And, you know, you're talking under $200 a month for medical insurance is absolutely fantastic and a good peace of mind.
Yeah, maybe for me, I will not gonna change my insurance because they didn't accepted my although I already have my insurance for like 8 months, right? Eight
Yeah.
months now, and they didn't accept it.
I had to pay out of pocket for that.
Yeah,
But then
the
yours was a pre-existing
pre-existing, they
yeah.
didn't accepted it. They
Yeah.
says that maybe when if I already renew mine, it's like a year, maybe they were gonna accept it. But that's why now I will not gonna change mine because I already
Yeah, and yours is with a Thai company called
AIA.
AIA. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Hard Tulip, are there any hypnotists in Pattaya that you both know of? Maybe at Bangkok Hospital. I know that hospital has psychiatry. Hypnotists, I don't know.
I don't know.
I wouldn't trust it anyways. I don't believe in that sort of stuff. But to each their own. And we're at 1 hour, 42 minutes and the end of the questions. So thank you all for coming on and joining us. Darlene still got to edit tomorrow's video. So we're going to be up for quite a few more hours while she's got to edit tomorrow's video. A lot of videos coming out this week. We've got houses for you that are extremely cheap that you guys been asking for. We've done that. We're going to start filming the condominiums now because we're going into low season and showing you them that are available for rental, the studios, the 1 bedroom, the 2 bedrooms, and all different condominium complexes. So a lot of great stuff coming up for you in the next couple of weeks on the channel. So make sure and stay tuned for that. And the last comment of the day goes to Alda Cease. He says, Chris Parker, that's him, Chris.
From
is from Toronto. Great guy. He has an app with lots of restaurants and bars in Bangkok with short videos. Great idea for Jomtien. Yeah, but then he's got a whole crew working for him, Al. When you get to that big of a stage on YouTube, then you can afford the whole crew. I'm just a small channel, 13,700 subscribers. Not that big of a channel, but once you go over, the 200, 300,000 subscribers and you're getting 100,000 views on every video, you can afford to hire these people to do it like Chris can. Unfortunately, I can't. I don't have the budget for it. Our channel would have to be a heck of a lot bigger. But if we get that big, yeah, sure, I'd be more than happy to do it, brother.
Okay.
And we're going to just say our goodbyes. Roger Walker says, thanks. Have a great evening. Thank you, Roger. New Wave. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, New Wave. Tommy Lee, have a great night. Be safe and stay healthy. You too, buddy. See you soon. He's coming over very soon. Hard Tulip, do you both give money to charities in Pattaya?
In the church.
Yes. Does your church raise money? Yes, it does. And we have done. And that's the last comment for the evening. So God bless you all. Until next time, wherever you are, stay tuned.
Good night.